Chapter 41, Ways to be Wicked. Even at Ordon Prep, senior year meant a certain loosening of the rules. Fairy Godmother didn't look aghast at seniors slouching in late to classes or leaving their spells unchecked. Earlier in the year, when Mal heard of another secret tradition, the senior prank, she decided that the 4 former villains had to mastermind this operation. "It's the senior prank, and we're from the Isle of the Lost," she told Evie, Jay, Ben, and Carlos, who was helping too. "Oh, we've got this," said Jay, punching a fist into his palm in excitement. "Well, we'll make sure they'll never forget us," said Evie. "After we pull this off, they might want to," said Carlos. "What exactly do you have in mind?" asked Ben, who couldn't help but look a little worried. So on the very last day of school, when Ordon students left the dorms for the academic buildings, they found a carriage crashed into the front of the school entrance. The carriage was half in and half out of the wall, and part of it was made of pumpkin. It looked like something terrible had happened. People gasped until they read what was written on the back of the carriage window, where Mal had scrawled, "Seniors Rule!" But there was more. All the vending machines were stocked with water bottles that just happened to have goldfish inside of them. The hallways were either filled with balloons or covered in plastic wrap. Every chair in the cafeteria had been switched out for a throne and turned upside down. A New Orleans jazz band followed Fairy Godmother around all day. "Senior prank," the professor said with a sigh. The seniors laughed. Jay and Carlos hoisted up a large for sale sign on top of the school's roof, while Evie and Mal drew a colorful chalk mural depicting all the seniors on the front concrete steps. Mal put the finished touches on Ben's crown and looked at Evie. "I can't believe it's over." "Me neither," said Evie. "We had so much fun. Remember when we first got here, how nervous we were?" said Mal. "Audrey was so mean to you," said Evie, shaking her head. "All we wanted to do was wreck the place," said Mal. "I'm so glad we didn't," said Evie. "Yeah, me too," said Mal. The boys slid down from the roof and admired the mural. "Nice picture of Dude," said Carlos happily. "Dude is definitely a senior," said Mal. "Yeah, he's graduating with us," said Evie, "even if you're staying." "You guys, it's over," said Carlos, his voice hoarse. "You're leaving Ordon Prep. What are we going to do without you?" Mal felt tears come to her eyes. "We'll always be friends," she said, slinging an arm around Evie. "Always," said Evie, embracing her back. "Always," said Jay, putting an arm around both of them. "I'm not going anywhere," said Carlos. "I have 1 more year." Then he laughed and joined the group hug. "Always."